starting a live where I do my makeup and get ready for the day because I have been on this freaking couch for like 2 hours now. I need to get off. I'm like cracking my bones. Oh, wait. Is that gross? I don't know. Um, yeah. We're getting up. Peep the roommate flag in the background. Basically, um, all my roommates are already gone. So it's legit just me here. Like all my roommates have gone home for vacation and it's just me. Hello. Hello. So I don't really have anything to do. Hello, everybody. Hello. Like, I legit don't have anything to do. All my friends have gone home for break. Everybody is gone. All of my roommates are gone. I miss them. I miss my roommates. So I've been good. Spring break. Winter break started like a few days ago. Finals has been good. Um, I actually need to check my grades. That reminded me that grades should be posted. Wait. Checking my grades on live is insane. I think I did good on my finals. I got my grade back for the one final I was terrified of. Oh my god, that's bright. And that's all I really needed. I There was one class that I thought that I might do bad on, but actually did good. Passed the class. So, yay. I think they get posted at 2 actually. Because they are not posted. I can't show my, like, freaking thing, but no match is found, so this week is my last week for uni for finals before winter break. Yeah, my week was, like, 2 weeks ago we had finals, and then it started 2 weeks ago, it ended, I think, Thursday of the last week, and now it's done. Legit, nobody's here. I don't think anybody's even in my dorm building. My dorm building stays open over the break, so I'm just gonna chill here for a while, but yeah, because I don't really have anything to do at home, so I was like, why not be bored in an empty dorm room? Because I have like a nice dorm, so I was like, might as well get my money's worth, I guess. I don't know. Plus, I have some work, so I figured why not just stay on campus. I don't know. My hair looks chopped right now. Yeah, I'm in like one of the more expensive dorms on my campus, so I'm like, if I'm paying that much for a dorm, like, I gotta get my money's worth. And plus, I figured it would be fun to kind of be in the dorm by myself instead of having to go home and share a bathroom with my stinky brothers. Yeah, no, but I legit have had no food to eat. I finally went to the grocery store last night and I made some breakfast this morning. So, but I've been on the couch for like a very long time. I'm actually filming a vlog. I'm going to do like a little vlog clip on my camera. I guess you guys can watch me, but yeah, I'm doing a vlog, okay? Hello, everybody. I'm doing a vlog. This is the vlog camera I use, actually. It is the Canon, I think, V10. I got it a while ago. It works very well. This screen flips up and it has a stand, which I like, because I have other vlogging cameras, but this is the one I typically bring. because it has a stand and it's like it's smaller than my phone, like, this is my hand for reference. My hand is about 6 inches long. It's a pretty small camera, but that doesn't stop it from being, like, very good quality. This is an amazing vlogging camera, though. Not spons like, I'm not sponsored by Canon. No way, but, we're gonna be filming, like, a tiny vlog clip, so okay. Okay, I got done eating breakfast and I spent some time on the couch just doing my own thing, and now I'm going to get ready and like do my makeup and stuff. I don't think I'm gonna go to the gym until tonight because it is like so cold outside and I don't want to go to the gym right now, but I think I'm gonna go tonight. I've been like a night bird recently. I don't know. I've been staying up until like 4 in the morning recently, which is not me. I typically get up at 4, but I've been like going to bed at 4. So, yeah, I'm gonna go at nighttime. The gym I go to is open 24 hours, so that's fine. But I'm gonna quickly do my makeup. So here's a before. You want to do content on YouTube? Yeah, honestly, I started my channel back. I think I tried to start a sophomore year, but it really took off like the summer before my junior year of high school. I will definitely say, like, I would start it. There's no reason not to, except for like an embarrassment. Like, there's no reason not to. So I don't see a reason not to start vlogging because I have been technically vlogging since third or fourth grade, but I stopped. My all my old channel videos are deleted. So, but my old channel, somebody from in like fifth grade had found my channel, and so I deleted everything and I completely stopped vlogging. So, but I would say just start it because people made fun of me and thought it was weird until I started getting paid from it, and then everybody was like, "Oh my god, how do I start vlogging?" Like, everybody in my high school thought that I was weird and didn't think it was cool until it started becoming, like, an actual side hustle, so I would start it. Ignore the haters, guys. Just do what you wanna do. I love YouTube. It's not my dream career by any means. You know, I'm in college, I'm studying. I posted, like, a short about that, but I'm studying, like, to be in the neuroscience type field, but being able to have, like, a creative endeavor that I do is amazing, so gaming content? I actually used to do gaming content on my old channel. I used to do like Fortnite videos back when like Fortnite. I used to play a lot of Fortnite and Minecraft with my friends, and I did videos about that because I was obsessed with like this was like 2017, 2018. Um, so like C Day, Fearless, like those Fortnite vloggers, like way back in the day, I was obsessed with them. A lot of people are, like, asking if I have an OnlyFans. What? No, I do not. No. Skin. This is off-brand of the Neutrogena water bank, like, thing. I got this. It's, like, 8 bucks. It's the exact same formula as the, like, $30 Neutrogena water bank. It has the exact same ingredients. I checked this because in store, they were right beside each other, so I just read off all the ingredients. Exact same. It's the Equate hydration gel, so it's legit the exact same, and it's under half the price because that's my favorite moisturizer, but it is so freaking expensive. I got like so off topic. What was I gonna say? Oh, I was gonna say I was planning on doing a video Like, this is gonna be a video that's gonna be, like, a lot higher quality, like, it's gonna take me a while to edit this, but if you guys are down to watch it, I'll totally make it, of me reacting to my old YouTube videos, like, the ones that nobody has seen. Like, the ones where I did, like, the gameplay, I used to do stuff with, like, my American Girl dolls, and just, like, vlogs around my house when I was in 4th grade and stuff. I figured that would be, like, a funny video. I used to do, like, comedy sketches too, because comedy sketches used to be very popular on YouTube. I don't know if they're still popular because 'cause I'm not on that side of YouTube whatsoever, but, like, doing comedy sketches. Me in 4th grade, I did some weird stuff on YouTube, so I feel like that would be so funny to show, but I don't know if anybody would watch it just because it's so different from my usual content. Like, I'm doing a story time video about my crazy roommate. Every time I talk about it, I'm like, um, I get my crazy roommate. Um, I'm doing a story time, but I don't know how well it's going to be because it's so different from my usual content. Typically, I do like a vlog or something, but I'm legit. I think my plan, I'm gonna do it at my house just because I feel like, I don't know, the op is somewhere in these walls. I feel like she's still here sometimes, even though she's long gone. I'm gonna do it at my house though, so I have something to edit. And yeah. I think my plan is to do, like, makeup or something while I do the story time. Also, hey everybody who I haven't already said hi to. Thank you for joining the live. But, I don't know. I just don't know how well the story time video is going to do because that's not the content I make. But I wanna do more, like, occasionally, like, vlogs on Tuesdays, but then occasionally I do, like, other content. Um, so I don't know. Like, I just lost my train of thought. I'm so sorry. Finals finals week killed me. Like, I can't even communicate properly anymore. Like, the amount of people I texted that I didn't text for like 2 weeks, and I texted when, "Sorry, finals." And they're like, "Yeah, I understand." But I want to do more like frivolous content where I go outside of the vlogging realm on Fridays because I used to post vlogs on Tuesdays and Fridays and I don't anymore. I just post on Tuesdays. And I have a friend named Isaac. That's funny. I'm not gonna say that though. If you want me to say D's nuts, just say it, bro. Like what? You don't need to prank me, twin. Sorry. Yeah, but what was I what was I talking about? Hello, everybody. When I was in 4th grade, I used to make yeah, 3rd and 4th grade, I was on that YouTube grind until I got bullied for it, and then boom, I was out. So, where am I going? I'm just getting ready to hang out at my dorm, I guess. South Park is on the TV behind me. Um, I don't know what I'm gonna do. I know I'm going to the gym tonight, so yeah, that's it. That's all I know. But I wanna make more interesting content, like, Tuesdays be the vlog day, and then Fridays, I do things like maybe I do have a lot of story time videos I could do. Story times, reaction content, because I could make reaction vlogs to, like, all my old content. I could do, like, advice sessions. I could just do, like, fun stuff occasionally on Fridays that isn't like I have to post it, it's just, like, randomly on a Friday I post. Here you go, here it is. I have finals soon, I'm sorry. I got done with finals a week ago. Thank God. So, yeah, it's Monday. It is Monday. That is true. It's Monday. I completed my last final on Tuesday. So, but I still haven't got my grades in. I just checked like on live a few minutes ago. I think they post at 2. I remember seeing that somewhere. But I legit checked and it said no entries found, so yay. I'm very excited for next semester though. Although I am taking like very strenuous classes next semester. I feel like I chose like very at least easy classes to me this semester. Um but next semester I am going a lot more difficult just because it was so easy this semester, low key. I like having harder classes and the fact that it just wasn't hard, like barely hard, ate at my soul. I just realized y'all don't ever see me like pause for a while anymore. Typically, when I'm talking, I pause a lot when I'm talking because I have a speech disability, so I stutter a lot, and so I've just learned to pause. Um, but I typically cut that all out when I'm editing. Like, I seem to talk very quick and on my feet every time I vlog, but that's just not how it is. I also like have to cut out half of the things I talk about because I will just start rambling for an hour and then I'll like on the viewfinder I'll see the how long it's been recording and it'll say 15 minutes and I'll go, okay, I think I'm good. I think that's good. This was only supposed to be like a 5-minute clip, but thank y'all. Thank you, thank you, thank you, thank you. How old are you? I'm 18. I feel like I'm almost 19. I turned 19 in legit like a month. I don't know why. I looked down at my watch. I don't have a watch, but my birthday's coming up, guys. A national holiday. Are you in a motel? No, I'm in a dorm. This is my dorm. Do you guys want a tour? Side quest tour? Tour of my dorm? I'll show you guys my fish. Look. Look. There's a poster of me and my roomies. We got lots of pictures of me and my roomies around. Here's this carrying our friend from down the hall. South Park. Lots of gaming. Then we got 2 fish tanks. This one has a goldfish. This is my pride. I love this goldfish so much. And then this one has like a mini catfish right here. It has a snail somewhere. Actually, I think that's legit the snail right there. And then it has a bunch of Tetris and stuff. That's a roommate's room. That's a roommate's room. 2 bathrooms. We have our door, which has a bunch of Polaroids on it, and then my room. This is my dorm mate's side. It's pretty empty because she basically took everything home to wash and clean for break. Then we got my side, which is a mess because I've just been hanging out on the couch, but yeah. And yeah, we each have it's like 3 sinks, and so we each have to share with a different person. Not a motel, just a dorm. If you don't know, if you haven't seen me before, I go to the University of Georgia. University of Georgia. So, yeah. I just got an email talking about we're in like the playoffs, and I got an email that I could request for tickets. So I texted my mom, like, where's the Sugar Bowl? And she was like, it's in New Orleans. And I was like, I don't think I want to drive out all the way out to New Orleans. So seems like I'm going to be watching it right there. Will vlogging my reaction. I can't vlog the actual football game, so I'll be sitting on the couch. I will I will live stream the entire football game, but it'll just be my face. I got y'all. I don't know if anybody here like likes football. I love football. I grew up on football. um, I don't know. I'm like the only person in my friend group who ever is like screaming, who's like, "Oh my god, we beat Bama," and I was football's gay. Thank you. Not in the South. I guess you aren't from like the South. The South. South, we love football here, especially Georgia football. I grew up on Georgia football. I've been a Georgia football fan since before they won the Natty back to back because my mom went here. I was watching Georgia football when we sucked. So it is very nice. We kind of sucked like the past season. This season, we sucked at the beginning and we've slowly been progressively doing better. I don't know if anybody's gonna understand the reference, but we did so good at the Bama game. So I'm like, lock in, guys. Our team needs to lock in. It's fine though. It's fine. But I think I really want Miami to play us in the playoffs just because Carson Beck is on the team, and so we'll all unleash on Carson Beck. But I think we figure out who is going to play us in the playoffs on my mom's birthday, which is the 20th. That's when I'm going back home. I used to ride horses as a team sport. That's actually so sick. I've never done sports. I always get asked that in college. People are always being like, So what did you do in high school?" Nothing. Carson Beck, I don't like him. I'm sorry. Everybody who I know, I guess it's just because 'cause I'm a Georgia fan. We had him on our team and now he's not. And I don't really pay attention to other sports. Do you watch like horse riding? Like horseback riding? This is gonna go like so off topic from the topic at hand, but during the Olympics, I was obsessed with like the women's rugby. I don't know. And that's the only time I've ever watched rugby. I don't pay attention to much other sports. That's actually really interesting. I haven't ever watched horseback riding, but that is so cool. I also like watch I don't know, I'm just gonna go on an Olympics rant, I guess. I like watching the gymnastics, the rugby. I like the diving just because the diving is so weird because it is so like it is so specific. It's so specific. I'm on the club sport and my that's actually so cool. So which college do you go to? That's like my follow-up question to that. What college? Because I don't think we have horseback riding here. We actually might. I just don't know. I don't know. I know we have football, and I know we have like rock or what's it called? Like I don't know. Oh, the frisbee thing because there's so many people on campus asking me to join frisbee. Those frisbee club things don't play. Do they have a choir there? I think they do because we have like an entire like auditorium for like performances. I saw my brother plays on a band and he played here one time. I feel like we do. I feel like I've seen people singing because I used to take guitar classes out at the School of Music, and I would always hear people singing too. Do you watch All Star Cheer? I used to watch All Star Cheer. I used to be obsessed with cheer. I really wanted to be a cheerleader, and then, like, before high school started, which is when I would have tried out to be on my cheer team, I kind of got over that, but over quarantine, I was obsessed with watching cheer. Yeah, I, like, barely watch any sports. I know people who watch, like, 50 different sports, like yeah. Bro, can I ask you a question? Yo, all caps? Are you yelling at me if you're gonna like scream at me, no, but if you're gonna be nice, sure, you can ask me. I'm just reading everything off of the chat, so y'all can ask me any questions. That's okay. Well, I actually have a video from this is kind of on topic with that comment. One more time. You know what? Everybody has their own interest, but I have a video of me 2 seconds after I found out my dog died in fourth grade, of me crying on camera, going, guys, I can't post tonight. My dog died. I really want to react to it because sometimes I go back and watch it. Why did I just immediately pick up the vlog camera and go, Kaiser University in Florida? Oh, that's actually cool. That's actually cool. And that's cool. I wish um my boyfriend went down to like the Florida Georgia game, which was in like Orlando, I think, and he said it was so cool. I want to go to Florida so bad. I haven't been to Florida in a while because my parents didn't take a vacation last summer, and so we usually go to vacation in Florida. I want to go back to Florida so bad. I miss the beach. I miss the beach. I'm sorry. Florida is also gay. I actually agree with that, but gay isn't a bad thing. It's just I know a lot of people. I know a lot of people who are happen to be Florida isn't gay, but a lot of gay population is in Florida. Like correlation doesn't equal causation, but like squares, all rectangles are squares, but not all squares are rectangles. I don't know. I'm going so off topic, but I go to the University of Georgia, which is in Athens, Georgia, which is so far from the coast. Um, I really want to go to. Oh my God, I should just start begging my mom. Sorry, I'm going home for break. I'm gonna hit the. We didn't go on vacation last year. Really missed the beach. Really could use some family time. I love Georgia. I went to Atlanta last year and I'm going again in January or February. That's awesome. My brother lives in Atlanta, so I'm applying to internships in Atlanta because I'm applying to internships in like all the places I know I have houses. Like I have a lake house. So I'm applying to like some internships out towards there, applying to internships in Athens, my hometown, and then Atlanta, just because I would like to do another internship. I did an internship before I started college and I loved it, but I would love to do another one. I just like skipped so many questions. To be honest, I played pickleball and there's a lot of rules to pickleball. There is a lot of rules to there is. I know because I used to play with my friends. There are so why is pickleball such like a weirdly specific sport? I don't know why. Because even football is very specific, but it's not even that bad. But I used to play like sorry, I don't know what just happened. My freaking phone. I used to play pickleball and tennis, and the rules are crazy. I just if I'm playing it with my friends, I go, "We are not playing by the rules. We're playing by my rules, okay?" Uh, favorite food. My favorite food is probably ice cream, which I don't know if you count as a food, but I do. Favorite movie? Everything, everywhere, all at once. That is such a good. So many questions. I love the beach as well. I miss the beach so much. I haven't been like a good week-long beach trip in a while. I've gone like a few days at a time. Like over the summer, I would go up with my friends to Tybee Beach occasionally. We went up to North Carolina, but I haven't gone to like a good solid beach trip. I want to go to St. Augustine again so bad. St. Augustine has such gnarly, gnarly waves. I love the waves in St. Augustine. It's amazing. I enjoy just like going as far out. as I can into the water at the beach and then having the waves, like, abuse me back to the shore, so do you like to work out? Yes. I'm planning on going to the gym tonight. Yes. Do you make TikToks? I have a TikTok account. I think it's like Curly Bird Q, but I do not have TikTok on my phone, so I don't post. I could start posting my shorts on TikTok as well if you guys would like that. If you guys would follow. Message retracted. Okay. You're going to Atlanta for a competition? That's awesome. Atlanta is such like a cool place. My boyfriend hasn't ever been to Atlanta. Like I've just been there my entire life, like for trips and stuff, but I got to show him like the Georgia Aquarium, all that fun stuff. And he loved it. The World of Coke too. We got to try out all the Coke flavors. It's a very fun place. It's very expensive, but it's very fun. And my brother has such a nice apartment. The Georgia Tech campus is very beautiful, and I love to go walk around it. So I'm not gonna say that. I am guys, I know all the like fake words and stuff you can make me say because I was a part of the cultures that made those. So I know what that means. But if there is somebody's birthday today, happy birthday. It's like tennis and table tennis. Tennis is difficult. Yeah, I don't pickleball has gotten like so more popular and I don't understand it. I play tennis, basketball, softball, and do CrossFit. Okay, okay, athletic. Clap, clap, clap. That's actually very awesome. And those are some intricate sports. I used to play basketball when I was really young. I still have I need to bring my basketball from home. So thank you for reminding me. I actually like playing basketball, but during the competitions that we had for basketball, I would be the type of person who would dance around the court, and my mom said that she would be chilling with all the other moms and they'd be like, "Whose daughter is dancing out there?" And my mom would be like, "I don't know. Like, whose daughter is that?" Me. My brother also did basketball, but he was good at it, so good for him. I don't understand tennis. I wanted to join the tennis team at my high school because I have a lot of friends who did it, but it's a big doing sports in high school is such a big time commitment and it's so expensive and I couldn't ever like be like, okay, so I'm gonna have to study for the SAT and all my AP exams while doing a competition every week and then practice every day. I just couldn't ever like I would just rather go to the gym in the morning before school than have to do like all of these. The beach is kind of gay. I don't know. I think that gay is a good thing, so I don't know. Everybody everybody's just a tiny bit gay, and I think that's okay. I don't know why I just decided to do that. That piece of hair was annoying the fuck out of me though. Oh, I said a cuss word. Mm, can't edit it out. So sorry. You look like you make hey cringe TikToks. I do make cringe YouTube shorts, which is an amazing thing to tell people. Like, hey, make sure you like my YouTube shorts. That's what I'd be texting my friends. I do make cringe ones, but they work. They work for their purpose. Um, which is to help me gain followers because I just didn't post for a while and then I posted again. Nobody watched anything, and I was like, I'm cooked and I'm chopped and I'm washed. So, yeah. But now I'm not anymore. Plus, it's kind of fun to make them because it's okay to be cringe. To be cringe is to be free, if I'm being honest. I haven't done anything like that before with friends. I love going to the beach with my friends. I feel like I'm so far up in this. I just need to start scrolling down. I'm on a cross country team. Cool.
Hello, I do basketball, all-star cheer, I play the flute and guitar. As you can tell, I love sports. That's actually super cool. I can like see your profile picture. It seems like that's like a cheer picture. That's baller. That's actually so baller. I love you. You're my best friend now, and that's baller. I'm trying to learn guitar, but my hands, look at how stubby my hands reveal. Look at how stubby my fingers are. It's so hard to play guitar if you have short hands like I do. I just have really small hands. And so it's so hard to, I can't reach over the entirety of the guitar. So I have to like stretch my entire hand out. I'm not gay. Okay, sure. Okay, I'm finally at the bottom. Beans, yes. Beans. I remember that used to be like a thing. Oh god. I'm going back to 2016 memes, bro. I've actually seen like a resurgent. Um, in my like in the clubs I'm in for like philosophy and stuff, it's a bunch of people who are a lot older than me, and so they asked me about brain rot and stuff. Like they were like, "What does skibbity toilet mean?" And it's so funny. And they're like, "Is it like," and they'll, like, compare it to an old meme, and I'll be like, "Oh my, I know that too," and they're like, "How do you know that?" I'm like, "I'm in the middle age where, like, I know the new stuff, but I also know all the old stuff," like, I know. I know all the Vine memes, bro. I can start quoting if you need me to, but I'm in that age. That's so unk of me to say, bro. The only thing I post is, like, my basketball clothes or cheer transitions. That's actually very awesome. I wish I did a sport or something. I feel like if I had done it, it would have been very enjoyable. I was just so afraid of the time commitment, but I really wish, like, I could go back in time and, like, do sports and stuff in high school because I was so afraid of the time commitment, but I'm like, it would have been fun though, because there were not a lot of other things to do in high school, like sports wise, besides or club wise, besides sports. We didn't really have clubs at my high school. The clubs that we have would meet like once a semester, and that was it. So, mascara. Now, tell me why people be talking about Big Back. The The memes nowadays are so weird. That's kind of why I deleted TikTok is because I get addicted to that stuff so easy, you know? I think we all do. I think we're all victims of that. But, it was just I was scrolling through and I was like, "Why is it what? What does this mean?" I don't want my brain to be filled with that. I'd rather be more expansive with my vocabulary. I tried learning guitar, but I had no hand-eye coordination whatsoever. I also have issues with that, but it's also just the fact that I have such small fingers. I don't know. I It's so hard to learn how to play guitar. I understand the chord progressions and things. I just can't get my finger to the string because of how tiny my hands are. Like I don't know if I can like I don't know. This is a mascara. This is how big my hand is compared to it. I have a very small hand, and my fingers are like I have a big palm, but then tiny fingers. I don't know. What do you learn in philosophy? Is it true they teach Marxism and other um in intro to philosophy, it's not Marxism, that is a very specific kind of philosophy. Philosophy has a lot of I could talk about that for hours. I love philosophy. You should see my Christmas list. Um, it's just a bunch of philosophy books. Guys, reading is so important. I feel like I need to talk more about books in my vlogs because I really want
to promote reading because I feel like people don't read anymore, but I love philosophy. My favorite kind of philosophy is like the mind philosophy and the mind versus body problem. I find that so interesting. TikTok memes are elite. I will say TikTok memes are good. It's gotten to a point like TikTok back in when TikTok first changed to Musically and it was so cringe to even have TikTok. That was when TikTok was really good. Like, I remember doing TikToks and having to write text on a piece of paper backwards. Oh, these lashes are not curling. Somebody said, "Bro, it looks like you're wearing false lashes. That's how long your lashes are." I used to have such short, stubby lashes until I started the Grande Lash Serum. I know people see this online always, and they're like, "That is not real," because that's what I was thinking. Because I tried the Elf Lash Serum, like the Elf brand lash serum, and it didn't work. So I was like, "Well, lash serums do not work." But I burnt off my lashes beginning of summer, so they were, like, very short and stubby. That eyelash, like, right here, it was a gap here because I, like, completely burnt off that lash, and it grew back, and it's longer. I would honestly do this, like, I do this every night, and it has changed my eyes up so much to where I usually don't even wear mascara because I have just very naturally long lashes now. Amazing. What mascara are you using? It's the Panorama mascara. This is my preferred mascara I've had ever since it came out, actually, because I remember, like, seeing the, like, new Panorama, and I tried it, and it's been my fave since. So, it's by L'Oreal. I get it from, like, the Dollar Tree. Just mind you, you can always find if I'm trying to buy, like, refills of stuff like this, I always check Dollar General and the Dollar Tree before I go to, like, the grocery store. Stuff is expensive. See, look at how long my lashes are even without, like, anything. Use Grande Lash, it's actually really good. Where am I from? I'm from a town called Harlem, Georgia. It's about 45 minutes or so west from Augusta. Very weird town, but I'm from there. Nobody ever knows where it's from, um, or where it's located, but that's where I'm from. But I typically just say I'm from Augusta, Georgia, because that's a place that people know. People know the Masters, right? Golf. I actually do like golf. I go to the Masters like every year, but first coat. I don't read. I find reading kind of uninteresting. Honestly, for a while, that was how I felt, especially during 2020 when I was like most obsessed with like short form content and stuff. But guys, you gotta find something to read. There's a book out there for you that you can sit down and read. Everybody has their own taste. So I wish I could like be like, oh, if you read this book, it'll get you into books. No, you just kind of have to figure out what you like. This might be an unpopular take because I have a lot of friends who love this kind of book, but I hate fantasy books. Ah, I think the only fantasy book I've read and liked, and probably I liked it because I read it back in like third or second grade, was Harry Potter. I liked that, but I don't read books about fantasy because I don't like it. I prefer books. Like, I really like poetry, I like philosophical books, um, but I also like romance, but I don't like fantasy romance, I like just romance, Pride and Prejudice, guys, but yeah, you kinda just have to find what you like because I've been recommended books by people and hated every page of the book. But I will have a friend be like, "Oh my god, this is the best book I've ever read. You have to read it."
I will say a book that is very popular that I think is also really good and the movies are good is The Hunger Games. I feel like that's very basic, but if you haven't read The Hunger Games, read it. It's so good. I love The Hunger Games. It's like an all-time fave of mine. But you kind of just have to find a book that you like and start to read it. But everybody kind of has their own specific like niche of books that they like. Because the books that I like is not anywhere close to the books that my friends like, so because I have friends who are into some, like, very intricate things, and I just can't understand it. Can you read can you review niche for us? Not right now, but I would start a philosophy book channel, but I feel like it would get 0 views. But I love reading philosophy. I'm gonna start doing book videos. I actually do watch those. I love watching book review videos. That might be part of my new Friday thing where I review like the romance books I've read, or I try to read a book in 24 hours. I don't know. I've seen challenges like that, and I actually do watch those kind of videos. I feel like the videos I watch on YouTube are completely, sorry, everything just fell off my counter. Completely different from the things that I make on YouTube. How often do you work out? I work out 6 days a week because my mom is a personal trainer. That's actually really cool. Wait, that is actually really cool. Um, I used to work out like 6, 7 days. I'm so sorry, 6 or 7 days a week. That's like a genuine response. But I've been busy with school, and honestly, I feel like I'm advanced at the gym now. So I feel like I do a few like very heavy sets, full body workouts a week. Like I'll do like 3 or 4 times a week, I'll go to the gym. If I'm trying to work out and I'm not, like, wanting to drive to the gym, I'll just work out, like, I'll do Pilates stuff on a mat. I was gonna point to my mat, but I don't think it's in frame, but I have, like, a yoga mat, I'll do that at home. I think I might have a workout playlist public on my YouTube channel. If I don't, I'll make one, but I love working out, it's very good. Niche is one of my That is true. Honestly, 90% of philosophers hate other philosophers. I find that so funny because even people like Socrates like hated other philosophers and thought that only he was right. I think like 90% of very old-timey philosophers just hate other philosophers. I feel like that's a big thing in communities in the philosophy community. Because I feel like the philosophy community is always about trying to answer rhetorical questions and there's no real answer, but everybody kind of has opinions on what the answer is. So there can be a lot of hatred in the community because there is. Look at the history, guys. People have died because of philosophy. Which country? Huh. Country like I'm in? Oh, I forgot that Georgia's a country too. I'm in the United States. Caca! I don't know why I did that. USA. I'm here. I'm also speaking English, so I feel like that should solve any questions you have. I'm speaking very Southern English. I'm just start talking in a Southern accent. That's what I should start doing. Everybody would know where I'm from. But I don't know. I'm from Georgia, which is the south of the United States of America. Woohoo! I also work out 6 days a week because I'm homeschooled. Oh my gosh, if you're still in the live, can you tell me if you like being homeschooled? I used to wanna be homeschooled so bad, like, that was my dream because I got bullied, but also because I thought it would be so cool, and I don't know, I feel like being homeschooled would be cool. And also just, like, how does that work? Do your parents teach you, or is it, like, online homeschool? House tour. I actually just did a house tour. Do you want the house tour? I could take you to the first, second, third floor. Yeah, tour. That's your tour. That's all you get. You can go back in the lives and see my fish. See the fish tanks back there? I have fish. To be honest, the reason why I say books are kind of interesting is because it doesn't give a cliffhanger what's gonna happen effect. I feel like some books do. Read the Hunger Games. Oh my god, read it. But yeah, TV does a lot better job. Like the Stranger Things. The cliffhanger. And then I just watched the trailer for the next part of Stranger Things. Who's gonna die? No! No! I've been watching Stranger Things since it first came out. Like, I was a kid. Like, I'm closer. I'm like close in age to like the actors. So like watching them grow up, I'm like, oh, that's me, twin. Like what? But who's gonna die? I feel like shows do a lot better of a job at doing cliffhangers because I read that like what happened in Stranger Things, the last episode in a book, it would not be as like like jaw dropping like what is going on as it was because it was on a TV screen. Do you listen to music when you work out? Yes, because I try not to. When I was like in my if I get depressed, I go raw. I like raw dog it at the gym. No music, no nothing. It's just kind of sad because the gym music that they play at the gym. I remember the other day I was at the gym and the AirPods like in between songs, it's like a bit silent. I could hear the song they were playing. They were playing Black Beatles, and I was like, just a Black Beatles challenge. I like froze and I was like, why is everybody else moving? Um, I hate the gym music that they play. The old gym that I used to go to, like back in freshman year of high school, played really good music. And the gym that I used to go to senior year occasionally would play good music, but occasionally it would legit be like farts coming out of a microphone on the big speakers, like it's like, "I'm gonna show you intro or let me give you something to make you laugh." Sometimes books are like that, but I feel like the worst genre of book for me is horror books, also just horror movies in general, because I feel like I can predict it, and I just don't ever find it that scary. The thing that I find most scary in anything is I hate needles. That's the thing that I just hate gory stuff like that. Like, I'm not scared of it, but I dislike it. I feel like scary books haven't ever gotten me scared because I tried to read Stephen King. I think that's his name, the one who wrote It and stuff. His books just aren't scary. Actually, his books don't read Stephen King books. They are very funny, actually. They are not scary like the movies tend to be genredized. They are very weird. I do glutes, Mondays, wins, and Thursday, Friday, full body. When I go to the gym, because I haven't been going as often, I try to do full body. But if I've gone to the gym like 3 times a week and I'm going a fourth time, I just do glutes. I've been trying to work out my back more, so I've been doing heavier back stuff. I feel like I'm very advanced with like my glutes and stuff because I'll be doing like 400 pounds for barbell hip thrust, and then I'll do like lat pull downs, 10 pounds. So I've been trying to do more focused on upper body and back specifically. I'm trying to have like a very muscly back, like the beach pics, the bikini pics, I'm trying to have it like, I'm trying to have a back. I'm trying to have a back. I don't know how to explain it, but I just want each workout is 1 hour, 30 minutes. That's about the length of my workouts too. Also, my lashes are naturally long, so I usually use curling mascara. That's actually so cool. Wait, curling mascara? They have curling mascara? I would much rather use that than this. My boyfriend calls it a death trap. Um, the death trap. But these are my lashes. Second coat, everything good. Bro, Georgia's like 15 hours from here. Where do you live? So if your dad's a personal trainer, that means you get free personal training. F you. Can we see the earrings? Oh my god, I just pierced my 3rd hole the other day, so, like, this earring especially is so swollen, like, I don't even wanna show that. It is swollen. We aren't gonna show that one, but I have this earring. It these this is just the one that came with the piercing, like, I got the piercing and that's the one. This is from Kendra Scott. This is actually a nose ring. I think I got it from Claire's, a nose ring that I got, and I just put it in my ear, and then this also just pierced it, came with the piercing thing. I hate the Hunger Games movie, it's kind of gay. Hunger Games, the new movie that's gonna come out, I'm so excited. And they're like, "Oh, you'll probably try." I actually am from a farm type area, so I can't even say that I am not like the rumors. I am the rumors. I think that's just my nose ring. Yeah, that's legit just my nose ring. It kinda just shows like that. It kinda looks like a booger. Like, in a lot of my old vlogs, half the time I'm spinning it being like, "Guys, that's not a booger, it's my nose ring." Not gonna lie. Yeah. Texas. Oh, you're from Texas. Yeah. Everybody I know from Texas is from, like, the suburbs. I feel like the South in Georgia is a lot different from the South in Texas. I feel like the South in Texas is very, modernized now. I feel like it's not South no more. It's just Texas. Hello. My friends call me hillbilly because I learned how to drive before them, and I drive tractors. Yep, I know how to drive a tractor. I could just start talking in a country accent for like a year straight, and it would be okay, I think. Or just start talking like it. Sometimes at my job, if a customer's being mean, I switch on that country accent going, "Oh my god, I'm so sorry. Like, I'm so sorry you're having these difficulties." Because people tend to respond a lot nicer when you're talking in a country accent. I don't know why. Oh, my brother-in-law's farm, and I have a country accent too, so that doesn't help. Yeah, my dad works out on a cow farm. My brother does too, because he dropped out, basically. Um, Shot a deer the other week. Shot a deer. Yeah, hunting season. Do you go hunting as well? I used to go hunting with my dad sometimes. I kind of hate hunting because just the idea of killing an animal, like, is terrible to me, but yeah. Hi, I'm Liv. Hello, I'm Ren. Your challenge is to do 200 squats. Uh, I'm not doing 200 squats, that's too much. I try to keep it to 10 to 15 reps. Try to keep it under 10. I usually go 8 because I try to go heavier with the weights, so then the reps end up being less. I found that that's better for, like, trying to increase your strength is to not go as high with the reps and go higher with the weights. TBH, I've done a bunch of times where I'll hit the country accent, and then I just speak. Yeah, that happens a lot to me. I try not to do the country accent while I'm vlogging, but I've had comments of people being like, "Dang, you have a strong country accent." I'm like, I can't hear it. I don't think it's that strong. But like, my boyfriend is from the north, and he's like, "Yeah, your country accent is very strong sometimes." And I'm like, "When?" He's like, "Sometimes." But when? He doesn't tell me when. My family is Puerto Rican, so sometimes my Hispanic accent slips out. Yeah, sometimes it be slipping out. I try to keep with like what I consider like the normal accent, which is I guess northern I guess. Um
but especially because 'cause I'm in college now and not everybody is from the South. Like, in my high school, if I would talk in a Southern accent every day, all day, nobody would gaff because that's just, like, the normal accent everybody speaks in. One exercise I recommend you try is Bulgarian split squats. I already do Bulgarian split squats. Um, I rotate between those and, step ups, like, because they are single leg exercises, and I tried to rotate between, like, single leg exercises. I find step ups harder than split squats. I would do glute step ups. Those are difficult. But I love Bulgarian split squats. Those used to be that used to be the stuff I would do back with my mom in the gym, and she'd be like, and then I would give her the weights and have her try to do it, and she'd be like, I can't do it, twin. Glute bridges are good. I the main exercise I do in the gym is barbell hip thrust and barbell RDLs. Yeah. May I ask what that is called? I don't know what you're talking about. Are you talking about this? This is like a hair curler. I don't know. A blow. It's a blowout. It's a heated blowout thing. I've had this for years. I think it went viral on TikTok at some point because I remember it sold out on Amazon and I was trying to rebuy it and then I Googled it and it had gone viral on TikTok. But this is a banger tool. It's like 30 bucks on Amazon. But makes it so much easier, especially because I have curly hair. So I hate having pin straight hair because curly hair you have to cut it in like layers and so I can't have pin straight hair because it's like 15 different layers. But this works perfectly because I can kind of blow it out to where everything kind of blends, melds well. They say you should squeeze your glutes at the bottom of the squat, but doing hip thrust, when doing hip thrust, I do it at the top. I try to squeeze at the top. For RDLs, yeah, you have to squeeze at the bottom. Kind of just depends on workout, I feel like. I just try to engage my core because if you engage your core as you bend down or bend up, your glutes will naturally squeeze if you're already like squeezing your core. Do you believe in Santa Claus? No comment. I used to believe in Santa Claus, yes. Not anymore, though. Hello, everybody. Hello. Are you out of school for winter break? And what has been the most important thing you have learned from your first year as a college student? Yeah, I'm out for school on winter break. I'm still in my dorm, but like, I don't have anything to do. So, let me spray some of this real quick. Yeah. Um, the most important thing I've learned is I feel like one of the main things that happens in college is that you have to learn how to choose your friends. I made some questionable friend choices this semester, but a part of growing up and being an adult, I guess, is learning just how to cut people off. So I would say if you just don't think a friend is good, it's okay to distance yourself from them and cut them off, which a lot of the times seems harsh, but if you're happier without being their friend, I feel like it's completely reasonable. I also have learned, I don't know, I feel like I've added a lot of majors this semester, so your path is not going to be the first thing that you choose. You can add, you can remove stuff. You just gotta go with the flow, man. Trying to glow my glutes for CrossFit. Don't know why I stuttered so much on that, but doing a Secret Santa at my school, and I got my man, but I don't know what to get him. Me and my nans. did a gift exchange the other day. I got him a lot of he likes to build, what are they called? Build Legos? Yes, Legos. He likes to build Legos. I got him like 10 sets. They do customizable ones. So I did a customizable one where it was like us two. I don't know if I can put up an image. Oh my god, I can do green screen. Wait. I'll find the image of us as Legos. Hold up. Here I did customizable set. This one says I heart Ren. This one says I heart. That's me. That's him. He's holding a fit. I got a butterfly. They're from Lego though. That was actually a really good gift. He really liked that. But how do I get off? Okay. Choose your friends, don't let your friends choose you. That is true though. Some of those cringy quotes I used to like, my mom would tell me them if I was going through something and I would ask for her advice. She would tell me them, but now that I'm looking back on it, they were true. Like low-key, they're true. Like the quotes, like, I don't know. They're true though. Like they might be cringe, but they're true. So I don't know. Do you do gym lives? No, because the gym I go to is populated. My hair is curly as well, but it's more of mixed with curly and coily. I feel like I do have that kind of mix. You cannot tell I have straight hair right now. I blew it out yesterday. I got this new blowout brush from Ulta. It actually worked very well. It was very expensive, so I was like, why did I pay for this? But it actually did like an impeccable job. Yeah. But I feel like I love my hair. I've been trying to do my hair more curly because I feel like I kind of killed it. So I haven't been straightening or blowing out my hair recently. So my hair has been healing. It's been in the healing process. Yeah. I'm about to go so I can do. Oh my god, I just fell. Okay, oof. Feel like I'm about to go. If everyone chooses himself to be picked, how are you supposed to make friends? You just gotta go and talk to people. Like a lot of my friends, we made each other because we stared at each other and we went, "You're so cool. I'm gonna talk to you." Choosing people can choose you. It's not like you can't have people come up and talk to you, but you have to choose whether or not you want them to stay in your life and be your friend. So, this is the fit I have because, yeah, this is from Victoria's Secret. The little set. I'm about to leave. I prefer my hair blown out. I prefer my hair blown out too because you don't have, I can go to bed and wake up and just brush it and go to class. Um, a philosophical paradox. Nice. Tell me why I was making chicken nuggets and I had to leave the smoke. Okay. Yeah, my mom just turned off the smoke detectors in our house because my brother kept burning stuff. Turned it off. Okay, I'm done. Doing a glute workout later. Pray for me. Have fun. I'll probably do a glute workout. If you want to see it, watch my vlog. Please watch my vlog tomorrow. I love you guys so much. Remember to smash that subscribe button. And I'll see you guys later. I'm gonna try to do more lives, especially because I'm not doing anything. So, okay. Thank you for getting ready with me. Bye.